Welcome everyone to the powerful Aries full moon, which should be happening for us on Wednesday, the 20th of October, depending on where you are on the planet. First of all, I'm just going to bless my cards. Dear angels and spirits from the divine white light, please bless my cards and give me clear insight into the Aries full moon. What does the collective need to know? So feel the power surge and the energy rise with this passionate powerhouse of Aries. And this really is encompassing the full force of Aries. It's just amazing. This energy is inviting us to take a daring leap of faith towards a personal goal or a new direction. A personal project you've been working on over the past 6 months could finally come together. So see what intentions that you set at the Aries new moon 6 months ago. If not, this is a great time to let the world know how wonderful you really are and to let your solo star shine bright. Okay, it's time to march to the own beat of your drum. It really is. So being a cardinal sign, it's the first sign of the zodiac, it's a fire sign, it's the full, it really is. It's the encompassing that full energy, that leaping, taking a leap of faith into the unknown without a care in the world and not really worrying about the consequences. So that is what this full moon is going to be encompassing. It really is, it's just because we've been in lockdown for such a long time globally. I do feel that this is going to be a huge surge that collectively we're all going to be feeling. It's that go time. It is go time. That's what I really feel, and I really do feel like that is the mantra for this. We all just want to get going. Okay, move forward and get going. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say for us. Okay, so I'm just going to pop all these cards in place. All right, yeah, it is. It's going to be power packed for sure. That's what I am definitely feeling with this energy. We've been in a very stagnant energy for a very long time, and I do feel that this is going to be a real push forward for everybody. Really, everyone's going to feel this this shift, like this major surge. Like I said, it is go time. And yes, so the underlying energy is the Three of Wands. So as you can see, it's a very passionate energy. This is exactly what Aries is encompassing as well. So it is that passionate, fiery energy of wanting to move forward. As you can see, it's so bright. It's forging a light into the darkness, and it is just wanting to go forward. And as you can see with the three, it's usually, you have chosen a path and you are going to walk along it or run along it or leap along it, so the case may be. And that is what the energy is. So what the divine purpose is for this full moon is to get communication up and running. So this is the Eight of Wands. Again, this is fire energy. This is passionate energy, as you can see. This is a communication, a toing and froing of passionate communication that is going to be coming in for all of us, for the collective, to get everybody on the same page. That's what I'm really feeling. What is blocking this communication? What is blocking all of this at the moment? Is the Star, is the major arcana. So it is everybody's hopes and fears. That's what I'm really seeing that is blocking this communication, of clear communication. That's the other thing too. This is clear communication wanting to come in, to get rid of all the false information that's around and just getting the truth and the clarity. And what's blocking this is the hopes and the fears, because that's what I'm really seeing with this. The star is a wish fulfillment, is something that we're wishing for. But with wishes as well, it's a two-sided coin. The opposite of wishes is fears as well. So I really do feel that this is what energy is blocking, because it is blocking it. So I really do feel it's a fearful energy. People are very fearful of the unknown. They're not wanting to move forward, and that's completely understandable. You know, so that is what's blocking us at the moment. So what energy, what we're currently in at the moment is the Eight of Cups. So yes, we have been in this energy for such a long time. We've been wanting to walk away from things that do not serve us emotionally anymore, whether that be relationships, situationships, careers, anything, like, you know, whatever the case may be. It is walking away from things that just do not fulfill us anymore. You know, that it's not leading us to our highest purpose. And as you can see, I'm drawn to the star there, and again with that hope and that wishing, and we're wanting to get to our wishes and dreams. That's what we all want. Everyone does, but we all need to be on the same page, that we're working towards the same goal. Okay, the heart of the reading, or the overall energy, is the Lovers, and that is just a beautiful, beautiful energy. It is a union. It is coming together, and I really do feel this as a collective. It is coming together as a conscious collective. That's what I do feel. In this, it's depicted as the divine masculine, divine feminine. It, you know, the shadow, the light, whatever you want to say. It's the duality of it, but it is a coming together. It is a union. And what I'm really feeling, it is a union of the collective consciousness. And that is what we really do need, so that we can raise the vibration of all of humankind. So what we don't see coming is the Four of Pentacles. And yes, that does make complete sense as well. It is the hanging on to things. So Four of Pentacles is hanging on to resources, is hanging on to power. Okay, there are certain people that are still hanging on to the old ways, hanging on to their power, their resources, and they don't want to let that go. That is something, I mean, obviously we do see that coming. That's pretty obvious, actually. But yeah, I do see that that is what's going to be holding us up even more. And what our hopes and fears are is the Ace of Swords. It again comes back to this clarity of information. No fake information. We want the truth. We want everything to come out now into the open. We want everything to have that light. That just shines on everything and gives us that clarity. It gives everybody the clarity that we've been wanting for so long. You know, we've all been in this kind of foggy energy, and we just want to cut through that fog. We want to cut through those clouds, and we want to seek that beautiful clarity. That's what we want, you know, is that. And so the advice that we have is the Tower. Okay, now this is exactly how I'm feeling anyway, is that, yeah, we just got to be able to sit back now and let it fall, like let everything fall. This is not easy to do. This is not an easy energy to do at all. To know that a Tower is coming, like, you know, it is good. It means that change has to happen. It's something that has to happen. It's inevitable. Change happens all the time. That's something that is inevitable. Nothing ever stays the same. Therefore, we need to be able to let the Tower come in and let it fall. Okay, so this is what we need to be doing. This is the action that we need to be able to take. The lesson is to be able to move forward in unison again with these Lovers, because you can't, this is what this Chariot card is encompassing. As you can see, it's the black and the white horse. So it's just like the divine masculine, divine feminine energies. It's this union energy that we need to be able to come into balance with ourselves, and then as a collective to be able to move forward towards our goal. And we will move forward quickly once this is, once we are all on the same page, once we come into this union. And the only way that, the outcome is, it's the Seven of Swords. So we've got an outcome here which we really don't know what it's going to be. Okay, I would actually like to actually pull a clarify on the Seven of Swords as the outcome. I've got the Two of Cups. Well, obviously it still keeps coming back to this union. I still think that there is going to be, obviously, unfortunately, some shifty energy, because that's the only thing. The Seven of Swords is getting away with something, you know, it's trying to get away with something. It's trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes. That's what the outcome is in the present, in this, what it's saying. So there are energies still that are going to try to stop this clarity from coming in, and that's why it is so important for us to be a collective and to be in unison and to know the truth. It is really important for that, because there is this this energy, this sneaky energy, but I think again it comes from this place of fear. That's where it comes from. It's not coming from a bad place. It's just because it's a fearful energy. And we need to be able to embrace that energy and to be able to give that love and compassion and empathy that we really need to heal it, so that we can step into the Two of Cups energy. We need to be able to embrace that. And it's not easy. It really isn't. Again, like I said, to be in unison with everybody and to know that love is the reason and the only reason, really. And the only thing that matters. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's a beautiful energy. Like, it's going to be very, very passionate. I think this Seven of Swords as well, because it's that Aries energy, you jump in and you don't worry about the consequences. Maybe there are things that are unseen that you need to be like careful of as well, and to make sure that you are using that prior wisdom as well. Okay, so the advice from the universe we've got is pleasure. So I'm seeking pleasurable things. Again, you know, just doing, you know, things that you love, like, you know, music, listening to music, obviously going out with friends, family, you know, doing artistic projects, self-care as well, anything that's pleasurable. I find this interesting as well. So the underlying energy of that is fear. So yeah, it's funny, isn't it? That's what I was kind of getting with that. It's like, it's the same coin, it's just different sides. So that's what we got to realise with this whole thing, this whole situation, is that we're all the same coin. Yes, we might have differing views on things, but we're still the same coin. And this is obviously what the others are feeling, is this fear, which makes sense, complete sense to me. So we really need to like dig deep and really step into that compassionate energy that we were all, that we all know is the right thing to do, like spiritually. That's too many. So yeah, step into that, because yeah, love is the only outcome. This is beautiful. We've got a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. We still are in Libra season as well, and I do love that, and it's that all about relationships and balance and harmony, and trying to come into that energy, to step into that energy, which I just think is just gorgeous. So yes, I like that a lot. So with that, I hope you have a blessed full moon in Aries. Just remember that you are a star and let your light shine bright, and as always, love and light.